The reason you're not going to see a name at the bottom of this question of the week is because it would be loaded. We've been asked this question so very, very many times. So I'm going to put the question on without a name this week. Are preterism and replacement theology biblical doctrines? Now, you've heard Jack use those terms before, preterism and replacement theology. Is it biblical? Very good question, Jack. How about it?
It's the most perverted doctrine or doctrines of anything taught today. And it's promoted by men who do not believe in the 1,000-year reign of Christ on earth. They are millennialists. No millennium, no Christ coming back to earth. And they ignore thousands of Bible verses. But preterism started around 1500 by a Jesuit priest. And because Martin Luther was saying that the Pope could be the Antichrist, to protect the Pope he loved, he said, no, it couldn't be, because the Antichrist reigned under Nero in the beginning. And so every sign had to be fulfilled to back that theory until 70 AD. Anything that would happen after that wouldn't count. Well, a lot of things happened, of course, after that. And I don't know how these preterists get around it when they say that Nero was the Antichrist, and of course Christ had to come, and they said he's already come. If he has, I wonder when in history did the Mount of Olives split down the center, as it's supposed to in Zechariah 14:4, and Christ set up his kingdom in Jerusalem and sit on the throne of David as he will in Luke 1:32. When was there an army of 200 million from the Orient who came down against the Jews in Israel, according to Revelation chapter 9, verses 14 to 18? When did it happen? It didn't happen. In fact, before 70 AD, there weren't 200 million people on the face of the earth. This is just an army coming from the Orient. Then the second thing is replacement theology. This is a damnable doctrine. Why? Because they say every time Israel appears, you replace it with the word church 2,406 times, and every time Jerusalem appears, 930 times, you replace it with heaven. Can you imagine the nonsense, the confusion that comes into being because of this heresy? Have nothing to do with it.